Hey guys. Well, obviously, very pleased with the win. Thought our defense again was better, and we were able to. Kennedy is a really good low post player. We were able to limit his touches, and then Cuxhausen, he had the 3 threes in the first half, but they only finished with 4 threes overall. So some good some good defensive plays, and obviously we shot the ball very, very well, and pleased with the win, pleased with everybody's contribution, and looking forward to Brooklyn.
Chris, the rebounding stood out for Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the best you've rebounded in a while? It looked like that was the key, like the first half. You got some defensive boards that got out.
Yeah, we did, and they're a good offensive rebounding team. Kennedy, Brown, they have a big guard, and Lawson. So yeah, that was very key. I thought Nate really went after the ball. I think Grant has been very aggressive on the backboard. Tyler is a very good rebounder. So I think just going after the ball, competing on the backboard has not been our strength, but I do feel like we're capable of doing better, and tonight we certainly did.
How do you feel moving forward against stiff competition?
Yeah, well, these are great opportunities. These for our league, these are probably these are the best parts of the schedule, because you get a chance to play teams on a neutral floor, and hopefully we can go up there and do well. So I have not really looked at Wisconsin. I assume they're great, and but we feel like we have good pieces and good players, and we pass the ball and move the ball really well, and 22 assists tonight is a great number. So hopefully we can go up there and play well, John.
Do you have a sense as to how this 4-0 feels? Obviously 4-0 is 4-0.
Yeah.
But did you get accomplished what you hoped to accomplish?
I believe so. I think it's good to be home for all 4, so that's really helpful. And Vanderbilt was a great. Well, St. Francis and Vanderbilt were great games, but Vanderbilt was a great game with a very good team. So, yeah, I feel like now it's kind of it has happened. It's in the past, and we look forward to Tuesday, Monday, not Tuesday, John.
Coach, what do you see from Andre tonight? He looked a little bit uneven.
Yeah, he just he's one. He could be. He already is a great defender. He could be one of the best defenders in our league. He can guard multiple positions. His speed and agility and balance are just incredible. And I think he just needs to get himself going a little bit on offense. He certainly has had really good games, and he will. He's so valuable to us on defense that he needs to be in there. But he committed some turnovers in the game, and just needs to get himself settled and confident to play a little bit better. And I'm sure he will.
Coach, y'all hit 31 threes your past 2 games. How satisfied are you with 3-point shooting?
Yeah.
Hopefully pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would say you have games like that. If you make 16 threes, you're probably going to win games, and it happens very rarely. But to me, what's more important is the ball movement, the good decision making that leads to the open 3. Because if a guy's hot and it's shooting, that's one thing, but by and large, over the course of time, it's going to even out. And the best chance you have to shoot a good percentage from 3 is to make the right basketball decision and move the ball the right way consistently. That's going to give you a chance to shoot well. So, of course, that's a great number, and those games are terrific. But really, it's the consistency of the ball movement, the decision making that leads to good overall 3-point shooting.
On the other side of the ball, you guys were allowing opponents to shoot about 42% from 3. Tonight, you hold them 4 of 20 shooting.
Yeah, that was really important. And I thought, like I said, Cuxhausen had 3 in the first half, and it was something we had talked about, and then did a much better job and really, really contested threes well, forced turnovers and contested threes well, and then rebounded. So, all the different levels of your defense were really solid tonight. And that's very important. I know we're going to shoot some threes during the course of the season, and we want to make sure it's not always a trading 3 type of game.
Nick, what do you think the difference was late in the first half and getting some offensive rhythm, and so you got some stops, and that really started the offensive rhythm?
I think it was just that. I just think that we were a little out of sync early. But we knew that once we got it going, as the game went on, we were going to find our rhythm. We knew they were going to come up pretty aggressive. We were a little bit surprised about the aggression of their press, but once we figured it out, we knew that we were going to find some holes, and I think that showed up. It's just about getting rebounds. We got to get the rebound to get out in transition. We went on that, I think, 13-0 run or something like that at the end of the half. It was just about getting rebounds, and we feel like we have two guards in Blake and Jacob that can really push the ball and find guys, and they did that, and that's what I think changed the game.
Blake, Drew Lee was leading the NCAA in threes going into this game. He started out 3 for 3 from deep, and you guys kind of seemed to shut him down from the perimeter. Did you make any changes after that?
Yeah, just being more closer to him, making him more uncomfortable. We had to get him to put the ball on the ground, make him dribble, make him make decisions, and that's what we did in the second half and late in the first half. So.
You guys feel about what's coming up here? Are you ready? For Brooklyn, obviously the competition level increases significantly.
Yeah, definitely. I think these are the type of games that when you get the schedule, you circle this opportunity to go to the Barclays Center and play Wisconsin as soon as we get there. We're really excited for it. Our goal was to go 4-0 heading into it, and we did that, so we can check that off the list, and now we get to focus all our attention on Wisconsin for the next 2 days. I think we're going to be ready for it. I feel like that with Jacob and Blake, I tell people this all the time, I think they make us a really, really hard matchup because just the speed and their skill level and what they can do with the ball is so tough. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to show what we got against more competition.
Blake, how about speaking to that point, I know it's part of the reason you're here, is to play against those kind of teams.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big reason why I came here, just play against high competition every night. And we're all looking forward to the opportunity in Brooklyn. So.
With the jump in competition level, with Wisconsin coming up, you guys played CSUN last game. You had 30-point blowout tonight. Would you prefer going up against Wisconsin your next game to have these two kind of easier contests where you can get the momentum going? Would you almost rather have a little bit of a kind of a competition of when you up before?
I don't think we even look at it like that. I think that just because of how the non-conference is going in the past, every game is going to be tough. I think a lot of people expect this game to be pretty close as well. So we just want to take every game, one game at a time. Who's to say we don't go play Wisconsin and have the same type of performance? You never know what the game's going to go, how it's going to go. You never know what the score is going to be. Obviously, they're a really talented team, but at the end of the day, I don't know if they played the same. Their last 2 games have been any different than ours, so they're going to come in and they're going to play us based on who they played, and we're going to go in. We're going to try to do our best.
Hey Blake, people wondered in preseason how you and Jacob would mesh offensively and defensively. Through 4 games, how do you feel about that?
I think we're starting to play real well together. We're still building chemistry a little bit, which is good, and I think it's starting to mesh. So I think we're getting along real good on the court together.